Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here on Ama Verde with the Gifted Travel Network. And I'm here with Wendy Chambers, who's one of their top travel advisors, who is the Chief Travel Designer for Victory Travel, which is an affiliate of Gifted Travel Network. We're going to talk to Wendy about her experience with Gifted Travel Network, also her experience in the travel industry, and how she actually came to be a travel advisor. You'll find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Wendy, first of all, it's great to meet you on board. This has been a great conference. We're kind of focused on group travel for this conference, and we're on our way to Budapest. Right now, we're actually in Bratislava, so after this, we're going to go have some lunch and go explore. And I've been here before, but it's a wonderful town. We're here actually to talk to you about your experience with Gifted Travel Network. And I guess, first of all, how did you get into travel and why?
Thanks, James. It's so great to be here with you today, and thanks for the opportunity to chat with you today. So how did I get here today? After a 30-year marketing career, I decided that I was ready to do something different from corporate America. I've always been passionate about travel, and I decided I was going to become a travel advisor.
And you did it, when did you do this?
I did this in the fall of 2018.
So just about a year and a half before the pandemic.
Absolutely.
So that's an interesting time to do it. Now, what were the opportunities you saw that really I mean, obviously, maybe you like to travel and things like that, but what were the real opportunities that you saw to leave a corporate job and become a travel advisor?
Well, I think the first thing was I'm passionate about travel. I grew up in a family that loved to travel. My family and I traveled all the time, and I'm good at planning travel. I was always that one who did all of the travel planning, and I decided I wanted my own business, and I decided to put those two pieces together, a travel business that was my own.
Excellent. Well, let me ask you, do you have any travel specialty that you focus on specifically?
I do all over the world. My one rule is that I plan travel for only places and means of travel that I personally am passionate about. So all around the world, and that just helps me design incredible travel for my clients of all ages and all different shapes and sizes. I do multi-gen, I do solo travel, mostly independent travel work. But I just make sure that I'm passionate about that destination and what they want to do so that I can pour into it what they need to get out of it.
And also because you might have experienced that kind of travel before yourself. Right?
Absolutely. Not everywhere, but I have had an opportunity to travel quite a few places.
Now, obviously you launched in 2018, and then about a year and a half we had this little thing called the pandemic. How did you get through that period?
So what worked out really well, and timing is everything, and I really believe things happen the way they're supposed to. 2019 was my first full year in business, and my business was growing gangbusters. Lots of referral, growing faster than I could almost keep up, and so my systems weren't all in place to where I needed them to be for that level of business. The pandemic provided a very quiet time to get my...
It was pretty quiet.
It was pretty quiet. My garden also looks beautiful, looked absolutely beautiful, but it gave me an opportunity to get my terms and conditions buffed up and to put my systems in place for planning so that when it came back, being the eternal optimist, I knew that I'd be ready.
So you were ready, and actually a lot of people are now complaining that they got too much business coming in because now the resurgence, everybody wants to go back to traveling. Has that been your experience, that everybody's back?
It is bananas crazy. It's fabulous, though. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now, what made you choose Gifted Travel Network out of all those different hosts out there that was the right fit for your business?
I love that you asked me that question, James. There are really three things that made me lean and sign up with Gifted Travel Network, my first host agency, and only. I did a lot of research, which someone had helped me do. It was the fact it was led by a very strong group of women, very dynamic, and women who were good at different things. That they treated us, or me, because that was my N of one when I started, like a business person, and that there was the travel MBA, where I could learn what I needed to know about travel.
And that's perfect. So you got the training and all the things that you liked about it. So you joined it, and it has been your only host. But what are kind of the Gifted Travel Network services and products that you really use the most? Obviously you did the travel MBA,
right.
What after that? What have you been doing?
Continued training, opportunities to get together with our leadership to talk about mindset, to talk about sales, to learn about technical things. Those trainings are great. Also connecting with partners, and then the collaboration with my colleagues. There isn't a travel advisor in our group that I couldn't pick up the phone and call and say, hey, you've done this before. What do you recommend? So it's terrific. We don't compete with each other. So it's just wonderful.
That's evidence here, actually, here at this conference where you are all kind of together and you're teaching each other about some of your strengths and trying to tell people, in this case, group travel, right?
Right. There's plenty of business for all of us. Right. So all boats rise when we work together. And, I don't have to be an expert at everything because there's someone else that I could call to learn what I need to do.
Absolutely. Now, Gifted, of course, also is part of Virtuoso Network. Has that been a benefit for you?
Absolutely, it's been a benefit. The cachet that being part of Virtuoso brings, people looking at my profile and calling me and asking me to plan their travel, is outstanding. The access to the partners is wonderful. It just helps bring cachet and expertise to my business, and it's just wonderful being able to say that I'm affiliated with a member agency.
Fantastic. Now, where do you see the future for your Victory Travel and your relationship with Gifted Travel Network?
I honestly just see it continuing to go the way it is going. This is a second career for me, so I am kind of along for the ride on where it's going. I am assessing how each year is growing. I am assessing how I do my business, and if there's anything that I want to change or things I do want to specialize more in or less in, quite frankly. So I'm just going to continue along with this incredible ride and see where we go.
And you're having fun.
And I'm having fun, and I have a rocking business, so it's phenomenal.
A little bit different from corporate America, right?
Absolutely. That was wonderful to me, but this is just a wonderful ride.
Now, anything else you want to tell both your fellow Gifted Travel Network advisors and also all of the travel advisors out there about your business and your relationship with Gifted Travel Network?
Gosh, I just think, tap into what the resources are and leverage that so that you can just get stronger in your business. And even though it's your business, as I said, there's no reason to do it yourself. So having that support is amazing. And I would say, since I had no idea how to start a travel business, how to make money in travel, or what a host agency was, I would just say, jump and the net will follow. And have a great time.
Absolutely. Now, is there a place that our viewers can get in touch with you and also learn more about Gifted Travel Network? I think obviously the URL for Gifted Travel Network is Gifted Travel Network, www.giftedtravelnetwork.com. Right. And do you have a URL?
I absolutely do. Probably the best place to reach me, though, is through LinkedIn, which is Wendy Chambers. So you can reach me there with Victory Travel. And my email is wendy@yourvictorytravel.com. And I am based in Westport, Connecticut. So I'm available.
Excellent. Well, Wendy, it's been great to meet you here on board. Sounds like it's always interesting to find someone who made that leap to become a travel advisor and is really having fun doing it. And you have such a positive attitude given the fast couple of years we've been dealing with. But as you said, it gave you a little time to kind of regroup and meet this now onslaught of travel booking, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, James. This has been a lot of fun.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.